seen out of Tech? I know you probably haven't really looked at the tape much this week, but what are some things that you've seen maybe in previous games that they can present you all?
They play hard. We still have to get in there and watch the tape for their past games. We haven't done that yet. But, they play hard just like every other team, so we're expecting a tough game.
Do you know anybody on that squad?
Do I know anybody? I don't think so.
Now, not being from the Atlanta guy, it seems like a
Yeah.
There's the idea that this is a very heated rivalry, but do you get that feeling?
I feel like
because you never played them, right? Have you ever played against them?
I played them my freshman year, but I got in the fourth quarter after the starters and all that. I really don't know most of them just because I'm a South Georgia guy, so I don't know a bunch of Atlanta guys. But I'm expecting them to play hard. Georgia Tech should be a good game.
Talk about Broderick a little bit. I mean, I guess he has had 3 starts in a row. What changes have you seen from him now that he's been in the lineup more, I guess? I know he's always played some, but some things that you've noted as he's come along.
The way he carries himself, it's a difference between getting ready to play just in case somebody gets hurt or being able to, getting ready to start. The mindset behind that and just seeing his mindset change and him growing as a player.
And I guess I'd ask you what's going on with Demarius. So, he's obviously a pretty talented lineman in the wings. What have you seen from him as the year's gone on?
Just him getting better day by day. Him with his kick slap, him getting low in his run game, and just him doing the little things to make him a better player.
A lot of those guys are coming in. You hear about these 5-star guys coming up behind you, and everyone's got a pencil in to take your spot. That had happened. How did you keep everybody away from your spot?
Just coming in and working hard every day. It's a grind. You have to come in here and you have to work for it. Things aren't given to you here. You got to come in and work for it. I've just been lucky to keep my spot.
Michael Morris is from your neighborhood, right?
Yeah, he's about 20 minutes from me. Yeah, south.
Now, did you kind of take him under your wing, or you guys talk about the same places back home, or what's going on?
Yeah, we talk about, actually, before the game Friday, during our pregame meal, we were talking about back home and the beaches we go to and like our favorite restaurants and stuff like that. So, it's always cool when you have a guy close from home.
When we were just talking to Channing, and he was asked about kind of you guys have a chance to go 12-0, and if he thought during the preseason that was what you guys were capable of, and he said he knew that he knew you guys had something special then. Did you get the same sense preseason, off season? Did you know you guys had something going?
Yeah, this off season was really big for us, just with the team connection. We kind of the way we work, we just kind of felt that this year was going to be special.
Talk a little bit about the Georgia Tech rivalry, Warren, and your background with it.
Being from South Georgia, it's a huge name, Georgia Tech. And I had 2 uncles playing, a cousin playing it. So, every year we always watch it. And so it's a big game. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, didn't you played in it you played in Bobby Dodd Stadium as a true freshman?
Yeah, freshman.
What would you say about that stadium and those facilities compared to maybe some you see in the SEC?
It's a nice facility. It's right there in the middle of Atlanta. It's a good stadium. The fans, they show up and they get loud, so I'm excited to play there.
When you drive by there, you ever look over that stadium, you kind of get that on the state feeling? We see that sign go up after every year. We see you guys holding those kind of signs up.
Wait,
the on the state, we see you guys put that sign up after every game. We see guys holding signs up that say that.
Just that we run the state, just
Run this state.
You get that right.
Yeah, it's something they do every year. Can't remember last time we wrote it, but just something, just an in-state rivalry.
You want to talk about how special it was for Brett to get Sealer to get in the end zone the other day?
Oh yeah, Brett.
Kind of see him behind those other guys and his progression since you've been with him.
Especially for the young guys. Well, he's not a young guy, but like sitting behind, Darnell and all them. Just seeing him get his chance, getting make plays and score touchdowns was a cool deal.
Hey, Nakobe was named the finalist for the Buckets Award today. It's kind of interesting. You guys got a lot of good linebackers. Kirby was saying maybe all 3 should have been deserving it, but he was saying Nakobe's the best linebacker in the country. You get to face this guy every week. You kind of see how he operates. So what's your assessment?
Nakobe, he's a great player, and we do have some good linebackers. And, just the way he carries himself at practice, he works hard and work in the weight room. He's deserving of it.
Warren, Georgia Tech's defense had a hard time stopping Notre Dame in that game the other day. Do you think they're going to be pretty fired up to, have a better performance against the rivals in state?
I haven't really watched the game yet, so I don't know how they played, but I'm pretty sure just based off the Georgia Tech game, they'll probably play pretty hard.
How different a feeling is it coming out of a game like Charleston Southern versus an SC? I mean, do you feel? Does your body know that was an FCS team and versus an SEC team the next day?
Not really, because when you get in, you play hard no matter who the team is, and you never play to our standards. So, body was still a little beat up the next day, but be able to get in, get some recovery.
Hey, it's Alabama now in the SEC championship game. Have you allowed yourself to look forward to that a little bit, a chance to play them again?
Not at all. We're focused on Georgia Tech right now, and we'll worry about them next week.
Have you watched any Alabama games?
I watched the ending of it, of the Arkansas. I did watch the end of it.
So you're represented.
It was a good game, though.
Is that a new comment?
Yeah.
When you get to this point of the season, do you hear from anybody in your family about the importance of this game?
Not really. During the season, my family, they really know. Like my uncles and them, they really don't talk to me as much because they're busy with work. But every time I get to talk to them, they bring up the Georgia Tech game and their memories from it.
Does being from South Georgia affect what this rivalry means to you? Of course, it's a long way from.
As a kid, it was a huge game for our family. But just being a player, we're just worried about getting the win.
Warren Bryan, obviously at Oregon, had a chance to get to the playoff. Maybe you guys could have seen him, in some matchup. Have you been paying attention much to other teams that are kind of contending to get into that 14th spot? And because obviously you guys have a chance to see some of those teams.
I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. I've just been focused on us and our journey. I saw that they were doing pretty well. I wasn't able to catch their game, but I heard they lost. And I haven't really talked to Brian since the season started.
I'd ask you about Cincinnati, Warren, not to get you embroiled in any kind of controversy, but you played Cincinnati, and there's a conversation of, are they on a par with a par 5? What was your takeaway after playing Cincinnati? In your opinion, how do they measure up?
They were a good team. They played hard. They came and they fought with us, and it was a good game. I don't make those decisions if they should get in or not. They do play hard. That's not my decision.
I don't know if you're asked this about already, but Georgia Tech this weekend, just a rivalry. I guess what it's kind of like going to a rivalry game like this, just trying to, the energy of knowing that the bigger game is different as well.
We go week by week, so we're focused on Georgia Tech. Being in-state rivalry, that's huge. So we're just going to prepare like we always do.
Warren, for a recruit, and I know it was a few years ago, but when different programs are recruiting you, how much do you look at stability and how long that coach has been there? Is that a factor that you look at as a recruit versus maybe a newer staff?
Yeah, you probably would look at it a little bit, but it's all about building the relationships with the coach. If a coach there's 1 year and y'all have a good year, you might want to take a chance and go with him. So it all depends on the relationship you build with the coaches.
Were you ever offered by Tech?
I don't think so. I took a visit, but I don't think they ever offered.
You were offered by Alabama?
Yes, sir.
So when it came down to it, you decided to pick Georgia. Why was that?
Just staying home and just following the family legacy. And Georgia's always been my dream school. So just getting the chance to come play here was just always knew it was Georgia.
Georgia fans usually show up pretty good at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Our fans always travel, no matter where.
What's that like for you as a player when you go to, especially inside the state, and see so much written play?
Just to see all our fans travel, just bringing the energy for us and keeping us up is always good.
This game always gives you a chance to play against high school rivals and stuff like that. Is there somebody over there that you keep up with or that you're friends with?
Not really. None of my close friends from back home like the Georgia Tech.
Okay, we have time for 2 more questions if you want.
You sing a lot?
Do I sing a lot? Not really. Probably on the car ride home a little bit. Try to stay up.
Voice, I'm sure that the church choir pulled you in.
Oh, no. No, sir.
What's one thing you want to get out of this game coming up Saturday?
get out of the game.
And don't give me the I want to win because we know that. What do you want to get out of this game
And just another chance to showcase what we got. Put some more tape out and get the win.